Waters' latest film, Polyester, makes a farce of American middle-class boredom.
Dexter, honey, dinner's on the table.
I think it's a joke on the real essence of American life. I think that all the humor in my film, people are laughing at things that basically they're a little nervous. Should I be laughing at this? Which I think is good. That's the kind of humor that interests me. As far as having any socially redeeming value, I hope I don't have any. Because the only thing I want to be is a negative role model for a whole new generation of bored youth.
Dexter, did you do your homework, honey?
Sure.
Can we say grace? Can we at least do that?
Bless all our needs, our gifts which we are about to receive from thy bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Baltimore, the charm city, is the blighted urban background and inspiration for Polyester, chosen probably because it's John's hometown.
My childhood was pretty normal. I wasn't. That was the problem. As a kid, I was sort of obsessed by violence. I mean, I used to like to go to junkyards, make my parents take me and imagine all the hideous car accidents. And the junk man would just kind of look at my mother, and I would be standing there, a child fanatic, imagining car accidents.
Dawn, come see what Santa brought you.
I'd better get them cha-cha heels.
Divine is Waters' favorite starlet. She, or he, appears in many roles and has no delusions about acting.
I don't know, I just always had an aspiration to be a movie star. Ever since I was a child, but thought it hopeless growing up in Baltimore. Who was going to be a movie star in Baltimore, you know? I started working with John Waters, who was a neighbor and a friend, and has been for 18 years.
Divine and I are very good friends. I mean, Divine does not walk around dressed as a woman or anything. That's his work clothes. It's like if you work in a factory, you have to put on a hard hat. Divine has to put on a cheater.
John always wanted to be a filmmaker, always wanted to be a movie star, but like I said, we had no idea that our dreams would come true. Not that they have completely, but I mean, it's working. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Divine is very unlike the character that he plays in the films. He's sort of a shy person. He's an actor that wants to work. He is very easy to work with. We trust each other. He doesn't throw star fits or anything like that. And I've just known Divine for a long time. We were lucky enough when we were teenagers, we were both pretty good shoplifters. That's what was our bond in teenage years.
When you think of a blonde bombshell, which is what we wanted to be, you think of Mansfield or Diana Dors or Monroe or one of those, which were very sexy, slim women, big bosom, slim women. So you didn't usually think of a 300-pound man.
You are about to receive into your community the filthiest people alive.
No, I think the one thing that offends me is pretentiousness. And I hate to hear anyone being interviewed say, my art means this or that. Or, you know, I made a movie. It's just a movie. Go and laugh at it. And that's all I'm trying to get people to do.
It's so wonderful to feel this far gone, this far into one's own depravity. I'm a maniac. Oh, a maniac that cannot be cured. Oh, divine. Oh, I am divine. Oh.
I see somebody and think, oh my God, look at that person. To me, that's what a movie star should be. I don't think John Belushi or Jill Clayburgh, I can go sit in McDonald's and see people that look like that. Why do I have to pay $4 to see them?
Francine Fishpaw lives at 538 Lyman Way. She weighs 300 pounds. Because of her drunkenness, both her children are delinquents.
What's in the bottle, Mother?
Your beloved food, Francine. Want a little sip?
Please don't torture me, Mother. I'll eat it.
Some critics have said my film stunk, and I thought I should make one that really did.
You see what an alcoholic alcoholic you are. You'd even drink gasoline if it was in a bottle.
John gave us a tour of his hometown, Charm City.
I heard this one hillbilly tell his girlfriend, "I'm sorry, hon, I can't take you out tonight because I have to take my grandmother to the hospital to have her tattoos removed." This city has great style, I think. It's sort of like white trash chic. We're coming up to the thing that really shocked me one day. I was driving by here. It's a new housing development, and embarrassingly enough, they've named it Jonestown. I can't even imagine moving into a place called Jonestown. I mean, they have a sign saying if you lived here, you'd be dead already, you know, so it always kind of cheers me up when I go by. And over here is the Wigwam, one of my all-time favorite bars that the police just closed, but it was like Studio 54 for bums. We called it the VIB room, very important bums. The door was locked, and you could only get in if you were a bum, and they stopped you at the door, and if you weren't a known bum, they wouldn't let you in. Okay, we're going over to East Baltimore now. Now, East Baltimore is my favorite part. It's where all the women wear beehives, and hopefully we'll see some teased hair, but no, they won't be out today. It's raining. You never go out if you have teased hair in the rain.
What are these?
Those are your new shoes, Dawn.
Those aren't the right kind. I told you cha-cha heel black ones.
Nice girls don't wear cha-cha heels.
Give me those presents. I'll neither wear those ugly shoes. I told you the kind I wanted. You ruined my Christmas.
Please, Dawn, not on Christmas!
Get off me, you ugly witch!
You devil! Come here, you'll pay for this!
Female Trouble was a movie about crime is beauty, which is hardly a universal theme in commercial films. It's about a woman that starts out as a juvenile delinquent and becomes a criminal, and finally she gets the electric chair, and to her that's like winning the Oscar in her chosen profession of crime. My favorite world premiere, we showed the film to all the prisoners in this prison, and they really liked it. They said I should show it at the hospital for the criminally insane. They thought it would go over better.
We went to visit Edith Massey, John's hottest discovery, at her curio shop in the Fells Point section of Baltimore.
Edith's had this shop for a long time, but really it's an excuse for the Edith Massey fan club, I think. It's a front.
Yeah, kind of laughed, you know, because they asked me to be Jesus' mother. And I thought, well, who knows what she really looks like. I don't like to show everything. Well, I show it, but I don't like it.